Thank you all.
Hello, hello, hello. Over to you, Race. Sir, take us away.
We're ready to roll. After you, Jean-François. Bring it on.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go in. We are thank you for taking the time to listen to our message and to make contact with us tonight in your day and time. We are always grateful to have the opportunity to come true and be channeled by the channel itself. And we have to say that other people are also channeling our complex of energy on your planet, which we will give different perspective from each of the different channel that we are coming through. So if you are listening to other ones who are channeling us, you might receive a completely different perspective than what is coming through this channel itself. Thank you for gathering as a collective of high vibrational people. We sense your excitement towards connecting with cosmic beings and other realms of consciousness. We strongly encourage you to keep on doing this for yourself, for your own energy vibration. Every time you are contacting higher realms, you are increasing your vibration and reaching a higher threshold, which will allow you to live in more peace and harmony inside of you, in higher vibrational, positively charged energies slash emotion. And you will be able to transcend and transmute lower vibrational energy in a much easier way. So this gift that you have, please do share it with the people who are ready to receive these kinds of messages. This frequency vibration is one of the ways to increase consciousness on your planet, as when you are channeling in that way, when you are letting that frequency go through your system, you are bringing a higher consciousness in the now where you are. And this is reverberating across the cosmos as well. You are divine beings. your physical body is part of the instrument of divinity that you all are. So, taking care of your physical body, if you want to connect with higher realms in an easier way, but also live a more ecstatic life, is of utmost importance. Like many of you are already doing, you must make sure that your body is well hydrated every day. Your body is made of water, and this water is actually vibrating as you are channeling and doing any function that will increase your energy vibration. This water will reverberate everywhere and will create energetic upgrade in the different organ system of your body. So the more you're hydrated, the more conductivity there is in your body, and the more transmission will happen organically. No pun intended. We're sensing a lot of excitement in regards to what you are calling the planetary alignment, which is actually from the perspective of you on your planet, because the planet are not really in line. But from your perspective, you are seeing that great alignment, which is calling you to align yourself from within. This is a permission slip for you to align your energy center to feel this alignment with all your energy center and the connection with the earth, with your mother, and the connection with the Father, the cosmic forces, your higher self, your higher guidance. This is a pretty potent moment where a lot of you are aligning to who they are more and more and giving themselves permission to express their gift in this new age of Aquarius. Surf this wave, take advantage of these energy as they help you to improve, increase, better your ability to connect to who you truly are, to have a real vibrational connection deep within your soul, deep within your heart, within the portal in the middle of your heart. As we said, your physical body is the portal to divinity. It must be well taken care of. As some tradition said, your body is your temple. It's a sacred vehicle which needs to be treated in a sacred way with the intention of loving it as you would love anything that help you to navigate through life. Some of you are giving more love to their car than to their body. This should be the opposite, or at least the same amount. Your body helps you to go around wherever you want to go, but also to connect to higher realms of consciousness. So your body is a vehicle for navigating the three-dimensional reality, but also navigating the other dimensions. Not only your mind does that, it's all connected together. So we wanted to reiterate the importance of taking care of your physical body as the energies are increasing more chaos is coming in your day and time. It will create real shock in the collective. The more you can be grounded, the more you can be connected with nature, the easier it will be for you to transmute and shift the energy. It will shock everyone on your planet, including you. But some of you here will navigate that in a much easier way because you have training. You know how to move energy in your body. You know how to replenish. You know how to recharge and recover from chaotic, turbid energy coming at you from different directions. So don't be surprised when these things are coming. It's just the beginning. So we strongly encourage you to embrace whatever energy is coming your way and to transmute it and to see what's the lesson for me when I'm looking at this chaotic thing that's happening in that part of the world, or to someone in my family, or to someone that knows someone that is living that situation. Make sure you stay centered in your heart space. Make sure you connect to your divinity and receive the love from Source or God or whatever you call this magnificent abundance, almighty field. Thank you for listening to our message. We will now open for question if you wish.
Patrick?
Hello, old friend.
Hi, Patrick.
I'm very interesting about the last few days in the dream. I spent many time in the Hall of Amenti in Egypt to watch the flower of life changing form. Can you speak about that?
What do you want to know exactly?
The form, the bigger flower of life, the full size is kind of taking a different shape in the dream state.
How are you relating with that new shape?
It looked like your frequency on the higher levels coming down back to Earth more strongly.
You're talking about our frequency?
Yes.
Our frequency is increasing more and more. As we said last time, more people will receive the frequency of our collective energy, and they will be called to do certain actions, maybe not channeling per se, but they will feel our energy coming in as different archetype that, or we're carrying our energy, we're on the planet before, and everything's getting reactivated right now with more and more people going to sacred sites, with more and more people going in the Hall of Amentes. These things are amplifying, and you are a strong receptor of these energy, Patrick. You are also working with your hands to create certain shapes, certain forms that are actually increasing also your frequency vibration as you're doing them. Have you been aware of that?
Yes.
So we ask you to keep on creating these things because this is a way for you to activate this frequency vibration in your system. You're someone who has a lot of energy and needs to do something with this energy, but something of service to the collective energy and the transition of your planet. You are here to assist. So be open to whatever tasks come your way.
Thank you very much.
Our pleasure.
Hi, Ra.
Hi.
Hello. Can you please share within our counting what time frame you lived in Egypt and what it really was like? Your buildings, your clothing, food, anything like that. Thanks.
At this moment, we are not feeling to go in details about that specific moment in Egypt, as it is not as relevant to the current context of your world. This is something that was really important at the time, and this energy is now, if we would say, sealed. If you have another question, it will be our pleasure.
I'll let others go, but I do have another question after. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, Ra. I was told that I have a counterpart in a society that is rather famous for the way that they blend light together, kind of like a light wizard. That message came from a Pleiadian that said that they were aware of that, but they didn't give me any details. Can you fill me in on any aspect of that, like maybe what society or anything about that, please?
Thank you for your question. You do have abilities to connect to parallel realities that contains your energy as a highly vibrational being, that we would say you are a true alchemist in other parallel realities. And in order for you to have access to this knowledge slash energy slash wisdom, you will need to invest more of your time in opening up to this energy vibration. Some blockages are present in your physical body right now that are limiting your ability to contact this energy. You must pay attention to what's going on, specifically in the kidney, liver. These detoxification system needs to be purified in order for you to have access to this higher frequency vibration. Recommendation we've actually said early on, drinking lots of water will help a lot. Then looking up for some ways to detox your body with certain herbs that will activate your liver enzymes to be able to release these toxins that you accumulated throughout your lifetime. This is if you want to increase this frequency vibration and have access to this knowledge, these gifts from parallel realities. As you detox, this will open up by itself with your intention of receiving these gifts in this lifetime. Does that answer your question?
That is exciting and very much appreciated. I really appreciate the details, and I will get right on that. Thank you so much.
We thank you for your service.
Ina?
Hello. I would like to ask if you have any message for me. For some reason, I feel lately like something I don't see, like a blind spot, like something I need to know, which I don't see. And maybe it's include actually the body communication. It may I understand like body symptoms is a messages, but sometimes I don't understand the message. That could be like lately. Sometimes I have a headache, especially if I connect with something with energy. So maybe you can help me to understand it better.
Did you say energy or allergies?
Energy, energy. Like I do movement. If I do like the movement which energizes me, or I listen to the channeling, or something which I feel energy comes through me, I feel slight headache when it happens.
Okay, thank you for asking that question. This is a really common thing for human beings to have these symptoms. What we would say, which we said in past transmission, you might not have been aware of these transmission, but is the importance of grounding yourself. The more you're grounding yourself, the more you will be able to actually receive higher frequency vibration without distorting or creating shortcut in your your nervous system, because these frequency vibration are gonna increase the energy around the pineal gland, the crown chakra, the heart, the throat, and the various center of energy around your head center. You need to be able to let this energy go through your system and not have these energy get stuck in your mind center, your upper center of energy. So things you could do, of course, a lot of hydration will be really good for that. But secondly, is moving the energy with your intention. So basically, going into a meditation state and breathing deeply. And as you breathe in, imagine you're breathing in ease, calm, relaxation in your nervous system, in your muscle, and in your energy center. And as you breathe out, imagine you are releasing the excess of energy in your system, the tension, the ache, whatever needs to be let go and transmuted. Imagine you're releasing it and use your imagination to direct that energy down in the ground and let the earth transmute the energy for you. This is a practice that all of you can use with your emotion as well. But in your specific case, if you're doing that for a few minutes, can do that for 5 minutes at least when you start. But if you do that for 10 minutes, you will start feeling a real shift in your energy. And this will create clarity as of what are the other blockages in your body that are important for you to address. You will see them clearly if you're doing that specific exercise that we just talked about. They will appear and they won't go missing. Like right now, you seem to have a little bit of a harder time to identify what are these things and what they are related to. So when you have identified the blockaged area, you can ask your body, what do I need to know? Once you have a clear mind, you will be able, if you really want to know and are sincere about knowing what these blockages are, you will receive the answer. It might take a few minutes, and it also might come the next day by something completely random that will bring you your answer.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your interest in growing your consciousness.
Hi, Ra, it's Irene. And my question
Hi
is
there.
regarding, hello, an experience I've had multiple times now where I am a child of some sort on a very large ship, and And the first time that it happened, I ended up being in what looked like a massive central space where there was a huge table that appeared to be formed by what I can only describe as the energy of a lightsaber in Star Wars. It was black onyx and it hummed. And when I went to touch it, I immediately got this beautiful, gentle, parental energy around me that told me it's not my place to touch it because the table needs to remain in the form that it is for the meeting that will be starting. And I realized as a child that I had the ability, as did everybody on the ship, to form that table or dissolve that table through a thought structure. And I was gently being told that I may not do that right now because the table needed to be used. And that's happened multiple times with different objects on the ship. And so my question is, am I correct in assuming that depending on the level of consciousness of the beings on the ship, that the entire ship is constructed by these various levels of consciousness that are on the ship, and that there's a symbiosis where all of the beings on that ship understand the different levels of consciousness that create the different structures within that ship, from the ship itself to the tables to the rooms? How does that work?
You have a great intuition. And we're curious about what is the deeper meaning of these dreams for you?
The first meaning that came to me was that everything was constructed by all of the energies that were on the ship. So that massive table was a construct of all of the energies of the people there, including mine, which meant that everything that existed was constructed from energy. And then I started to wonder how the hierarchy existed of how the actual ship was constructed. And if the actual ship itself was constructed from higher beings on the ship or beings that were beyond the beings on the ship. I'm kind of excited to understand that hierarchical structure of the ship itself and the things within it, and how everybody knows what to create at what time. Is it just a symbiotic understanding?
There's a few things in what you're speaking of. So first, this is a great metaphor in the dream state that you are creator of your reality and the world that you are living in right now. It's a collective creation, an unconscious agreement that you all had to come and create that world for the purpose of your growth. So in a way, you're symbiotically creating this reality that you're living in here as human beings, but you're also doing that in the higher realms that are outside of this three-dimensional reality, as above, so below. So these laws are also applying out there or in there, if you could say it that way also. So you are magicians. You are creating with your thought, with your emotion, worlds and realities. You
So
are
is that,
a,
sorry.
you are a really connected being. And one of your tasks in this lifetime is to actually merge the inner realm with the outer realm and use what you're learning in the dream states or your meditation in the three-dimensional reality as they will also apply.
So am I correct in assuming that it's like a mirror of, you have the mass consciousness that creates this planet with gravity and with certain rules and structure. And what I was just describing is the same thing, where the ship is created but all the beings on the ship are actually aware of the process of creation of the ship. Whereas down here, we aren't fully aware that we participate in this mass consciousness that creates this reality. Is it the same mirror image? Just with
Correct.
more of an understanding? Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Oh,
correct.
makes sense.
So now this is what we just said. Now you have access to this kind of truth, if you could use that language, inside of yourself. And it's time for you to apply it and also inspire people to create more consciously their reality. So what you have in the dream state becomes a reality to a point where which you don't know what's what.
That makes perfect sense. And that's actually what I do with clients right now. So that's wonderful. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for following your heart.
Hi, Ra.
Hi there.
Um, I have a question regarding my spiritual path. So I would like to take it to the next level, and I have plan in my mind, and I would like advice on that, please.
What are your plans?
So I've been kind of relying on tarot cards to give me clues or visuals in order to kind of like know or do reading for other people, but I want to just being able to do that without tarot cards.
What is blocking you?
I would like to know if I'm on the right path.
How would you know if you're on the right path?
It feels right. It feels like I want to go that way. So I've been doing meditation and try to focus on some, and there's some visuals and cues coming to my mind. So I think I'm on the right path, but I'm not 100% sure.
What do you feel inside of your physical body when you
A
are
sense
saying
of
that you are on the right
knowing,
path?
a sense of knowing, a sense of certainty. And so far, a lot of knowledge have come through the dreams, but I would like them to come through awake state as well.
So there's an expectation.
No. So, for example, I had dreams about other people, kind of like what's going on in their life. And it's kind of many times as well. So I woke up from the dream, told them about my dream, and then that's something that they can relate to. But I would like to receive the same information in the awake stage.
It will come. You must continue with certainty on the path that you're on, knowing that the feeling you are feeling that you are on the right path is what will drive you towards where you need to go. And what we would like to advise is to follow the energy and not what your mind would like to experience, but what life wants you to experience to go in that direction. So be flexible to the experience that are being given to you. Focus on what you have and not on what you don't have. This is the path of least resistance.
Thank
Does
you.
that make sense?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi, Ra.
Hi there.
I have followed the channelings of various people that have channeled Ra. Love one, of course, being the first, and more recently, the complex collective of Quo. But I have felt for a long time, a connection to the basic energy that comes all the way from ancient Egypt and perhaps before then. And I have interpreted that one of my ways of service is really to try to help others integrate some simple ways, some of these concepts that many may have some difficulty kind of latching on. So I like Ra to give me an assessment of my current position in realizing that which I intend to do and to assist others. I'll leave it at that.
Thank you for your question. Thank you for opening up, being vulnerable here. So, from our perspective, you're 90% in alignment. Would you like to know what we suggest?
Yes, of course.
You are connected to our energy. And yes, it is coming from ancient Egypt, but it also come from other parallel lives that you had in the past and in the future. Right now, for you specifically, we strongly advise that you spend more time in connection with the sun, taking in the energy of the sun. So going outside in the sunlight and receiving that energy. It will be very important for you, as right now the sun is really active, and it will help you to shift into new realities and different activation in your DNA. And this is true for most of you here, but specifically you. You need to allow yourself to take that time. Give yourself permission to just stand there and receive the light. Of course, ground yourself. Drink a lot of water, because as you will open yourself up to receive that sunlight, changes will happen inside of you. And you want your body to be able to make these change as easily as possible, we presume. So this is one way. The other way also, which is a combination, it's not one or the other, but it's one and the other. So as you are going to take in the sunlight, it's going to cast shadows inside of you, and things will emerge. We strongly advise you to work on the shadow aspect of yourself and liberate the stagnating energy and the lies that your ego mind has been telling you throughout your life. It has to go now. It's getting in the way of you connecting to your real alignment. So know that fear might arise, which is a good thing. You know you're on the right path.
Thank you, Ra.
We thank you. Thank you for your service and to the recognition of our energy inside of you.
Honor.
Blessings to you, Ra. I was prompted to ask you if you could share about the healers of Ra.
What do you want to know specifically?
What they are doing now.
Can you be a little bit more specific?
Yes, within humanity, but within the physical aspects of humanity, how are they connecting in with individuals?
Thank you for the specificity. They are coming, contacting individual in many different ways. We just mentioned one way. The sun is one way that raw healers are connecting with people, and you are in solar maximum period right now. So take advantage of it if you wish to surf that wave of rapid ascension. Secondly, they are connecting by having people going in specific places in the world on different sacred sites, different vortices of energy. Lots of people are drawn towards Egypt right now, which is a good thing because massive awakening is happening right now to the people who are going on these sites. There is an amplification of energy coming from the sites themselves, but also from the earth, which is something that raw healers are directly working with. It's highly potent. If you do have a chance to go on these sites, we highly recommend you visit. And there's not only Egypt. Feel which site do you feel yourself called to go? Which site are calling you? And give yourself permission to follow that calling. It will be from within, so you might see a picture of some places and be completely activated by that, feeling that jolt of energy, feeling your heart opening, the warmth inside of you. You must go. So these are the ways that Ra's healer are working on your planet. There are other ways as well, specifically by the channel. So some people are receiving information, not necessarily channeling, but receiving information, opening up to higher guidance. So Ra healers are also working with lots of higher beings. There are many ramifications that are going way beyond what your human mind can comprehend. So we would like to leave it at that.
So connecting with them, I am connected to energy lines that are here. Can they work within those energy lines to transport from one place to another place that one is supposed to go or one has a purpose to go?
Of course, this is also a possibility. And remember, if you wish to connect with Raw Healer's energy, tune to it, open yourself to receive that information. We were just saying that the high energy, potent experiences are on these places, but you can connect from any place that you are deciding that is sacred for you because you're a divine creator. Remember that.
Thank you so much. I did not know who the healers of Ra were until you started talking. And then I was prompted to ask you. There are different ones who are coming, and I don't know at this point who they are, but thank you for bringing that information forward.
Thank you for asking. It's our pleasure.
Hi, Ra. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and your wisdom here with the group.
Thank you.
I have a question as it pertains to the upcoming alignment of the planets that are going to be in the sky. pretty shortly here. Do you have any perspective to give on this, especially as it seems we're talking a lot about alignment and any themes of nature that tie into that?
This alignment will mean different things to different people depending of where they are in their inner journey. For some people, it will be just the start of something, and for other people, it will be real transformational. So alignment is the key word here. How are you relating with the own alignment of your energy center? And would you like to have a specific exercise you could do with the alignment that is going to happen?
Sure, sounds fantastic.
So we suggest you connect with your energy center one by one, acknowledging and feeling gratitude for the energy that is giving your body, starting from your root chakra and moving up all the way to your crown chakra. And for each center, be in deep gratitude for what it is giving to your physical body and to all your energy bodies. And for each center, take a moment to receive. After you shared the gratitude, take a moment to receive the gift that they have to give you. So move yourself all the way up that way. It could take an hour to do that. And once everything is activated, open yourself and let the light from the North Star enter the middle of your body. In Qigong, on your planet, they call it the Daiji pole. Some of you have a lot of knowledge on that in that group. So you let that light go inside the middle of your body in the Daiji pole and eliminating all the chakra, connecting yourself to the cosmic forces, and let the energy amplify in your body until you feel the saturation level where no more energy can enter your system. And once it's done, open yourself to connect with the alignment of the planet and ask the cosmic forces to teach you one chakra at a time. So you go back into your root chakra and ask the cosmic forces to teach you or to tell you or to show you or to make you feel what you need to feel in resonance with the planet alignment. And once you feel complete for the root chakra and you receive what you had to receive, move up to the next one and the next one and the next one until you have done the seventh chakra in your system. And once this is done, feel the gratitude for the cosmic forces, for your body, for Mother Earth. Thank Source and sit by yourself or with other people. But first, sit by yourself and go outside and look at the sky, even if it's cloudy. Just let yourself connect with the cosmic energy outside in the three-dimensional reality. And this will kind of seal this process of connection and alignment. This is a really advanced protocol, we have to say. So some of you might feel that this is not for them. Totally all right. It's not for everyone. But since you ask, Christian, we feel it might be for you.
Thank you so much. I'm in deep appreciation and love for that answer. Thank you.
Thank you.
Greetings, Ra.
Hi there.
I have a question for you, if that's okay.
Yes.
I'm in the process of a transition to not using my gifts to using them more frequently. Do you have
Great news.
any message or anything for me?
What are your gifts?
I have a lot of gifts. I was very gifted as a child, and then I kind of shut everything down and haven't used my gifts for about 43 years. So, yeah, I can do remote viewing, I can do channeling, I can do scanning people, a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I've done so many things previously that it's a long list.
What is prompting you to use your gift again?
um, I've been told by many people that I should start helping more people with them. I shut them down because they were just too much. I was having a lot of issues with my little 12-year-old body, could not handle the all the energy coming through. I was having a lot of physical issues due to the amount of energy and the amount of information that was being downloaded into such a small vessel that it just kind of couldn't handle it there for a while. So I kind of shut everything down, and then life came and kids and grandkids, and here we are.
How's your physical health right now?
uh, so it's getting better. Since I left my last job, I'm feeling much better. It was too stressful and wasn't doing too well. So here I am.
And what are your plans right now to manage your stress?
I play a lot with the grandbabies, but I also meditate and just read, enjoying life more. Since I'm not doing a 9 to 5 job, I have more time to be around friends, family, the husband, all the good people in life.
Great to hear that. And what is the rest of the stress that's kind of lingering in you?
Transitioning out of a paid position into being at home all the time without a paid position and starting a new direction in life again by doing um, YouTube channels, things like that.
How excited are you about these projects?
I'm excited. I'm also nervous.
We can sense that. So, this nervous energy needs to be managed. This is the most important thing because, and this is for all of you, including the channel, everything that is blocking your natural self is programs and negatively charged emotion that are disturbing your system. So please don't fight these energies. Go with them. Use their energy for transcendence. So increase the love that you have for yourself and for all parts of your system. specifically the one that are creating stress in your system. They actually need lots of love. And this is the path for transcendence. But one must master the ability to regulate their nervous system. You are living in a human body. And if you have shortcuts and the electrical system breaking up all the time, it's not going to work well if you're asking high vibrational energy to get in your system. It's just going to stress you even more. So, specifically for you that are in a transition, pace yourself. Don't go too fast. Take time for your body to transition. You've been going, if we could say it that way, 200 miles per hour in your system inside of you, and now you need to slow down so your body can heal, so you can accept higher vibrational energy in your system without disturbing everything, because physical symptoms will come back if you don't do it, and this won't be pleasant for you. So there is no rush. Be gentle and kind with yourself, like you would be like you would be with your grandchild, with a dog. Be gentle with yourself. Love yourself. You are the most important person in your reality. Be compassionate.
Thank you very
Does that
much. I
help?
appreciate it. It does. Thank you.
Thanks for your question, and thanks for following your gifts, because they are here inside of you to be expressed.
Thank you very much,
Indeed.
Ron. We're back at the top of the hour. We really appreciate your energy and the detailed answers which you have provided, and we are going to honor your request to wrap it up now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, all of you. We salute your courage and your ambition into becoming versions of yourself that you could not even imagine in your wildest dream. Until next time.
Thank you, Jean-François.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
Welcome
thank
back.
you.
Woohoo.
Thank you all. I'm sweating like crazy.
And
You did
Christian,
fabulous, fabulous, absolutely.
Christian, if you want to stop the recording, I know he's going to take a break, and then we'll meet back here for another discussion. We don't go anywhere. We're just going to stop the recording, except for Jeff. Jean-François. He can do whatever the hell he wants. He's an adult.
Yep. Stopping the recorder now.
I'm